Although various school grant programs are in place in Africa, they do not seem to have made any impact. How can we use school grants to improve the quality of learning? The answer is the model for effective use of school grants, which is part of the School for All project. The model for effective use of school grants consists of two pillars. One is community audit for appropriate management of school grants, and the other is school support activities for effective use of school grants. First, let's look at the community audit. When school grant external funds are injected into the school management committee, problems arise, such as fund management complexities and the difficulty of visualizing account details. If information relating to school grants is monopolized, management transparency disappears, with the possibility of improper use, and there is a risk that the relationship of trust painstakingly built up between school and community will be lost. Therefore, the community audit was set up. Thanks to this, there is full information sharing and public disclosure by the community, so school grants can be managed without losing the transparency and functionality of the school management committee activities. This process consists of 4 steps, as you will see. Let's look at each step in turn. 1. Transmitting information relating to school grants. First, information concerning any school grant received is shared at the community meeting, so the objectives of the school grant and the significance of appropriate management are highlighted. By means of simulations, etc., community awareness of the processes involved in school grant management and utilization is improved. Problems involved in managing school grants and using them appropriately are also discussed. 2. Accepting a school grant and making announcements. Subsequently, another community meeting is held. The amount of school grant is confirmed by community members and a receipt signed. Finally, the school management committee and community members confirm together the amount received and a certificate of receipt. After the receipt of the school grant is completed, activities designed to improve pupils' scholastic achievement, which the grant is aimed at, are decided on.
Yadiniga mandiga noro wogishi
wokan ga bisiga ba nga ga timo konda banki kol man tiadin banko aga moru ko yango bumbo ga tiada tire sokono yango mo go dorandi kalima ne borma kan dun noru kan konta fere noru hasarauno
to din noro kursa mu dai kayyede karanya yan to matano
ifo san diga narango wala be kan noru gayo tarzuriye wonno ayno himga noro gayo
oho ina ne niga
warwana ne irkoi warwana ne ai Président
il faut que tu
noro dare
mate
inezei
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم نينو حسروتي.
It's risky to leave large sums of money where anybody can get at it. When the school grant is received, it should be put into the bank without delay or used to purchase items wholesale. 3. Disclosure of items purchased. Next, items decided on under the action plan are purchased and presented at the community meeting. The purchases and certification documents are confirmed by the community, teachers and other relevant staff at the meeting. Through this process, the school grant is managed and used appropriately. Therefore, when the certification of purchase documents are received, mistakes as to the name, sum of money, and number of units purchased should be checked.
Idai kaye waranza.
Ego president. Ashiba ka ne garo no rodira.
Ifonne
O aize woyo ngano hiji subasi. Da irko ba za hija to ban ai ga noro yetinsi.
odin site. Noro lokoli zai wanno. Irmin lambaga lokoli zai dukwara bora kulu amanin wayan no wani.
Wa.
Dumar gabe rogote. Mata no irgite ga kwara bora famandi da noro kan gaze.
Alhanan gaisi ni gonda kimi.
The school grant is an essential resource to improve the children's scholastic achievement. Every community should be made fully aware of what the school grant means. 4. Interim annual evaluation. Finally, the School Management Committee presents a Management Fund report for the school grant and money allocated by the committee, as well as a progress and results report regarding the activities carried out under the school action plan at the community meeting. At the same time, these reports are summarised. If there are any problems, they discuss solutions which are incorporated into subsequent activities and the following year's plan. The Treasurer regularly records daily expenditure. Here, she must also prepare an accounts report beforehand. Now we'll look at learning support activities for making effective use of school grants, which is the other pillar of the plan. To ensure that the school grant is used to improve scholastic achievement, it's not enough just to manage it appropriately. It is also important to use it for effective learning support activities. The planning strategy process for learning support activities comprises these 7 steps. Let's look at steps 1 to 3, which are particularly important. 1. School Management Committee meeting, Teachers' meeting. First, a meeting of the School Management Committee and a Teachers' meeting are convened, and information is shared concerning the problem of improving pupils' scholastic achievement, as well as the objectives, significance and merit of learning support activities in order to reach a consensus. In particular, teacher participation is essential to implement workbooks and scholastic achievement tests. Everything should be considered in detail, including feasibility schedules, so that all the teachers make a commitment. 2. Scholastic achievement tests, result collection. Next is Scholastic Achievement tests, which are the starting point for the plan. This is a tool which points out the problems with each child's scholastic achievement, so that those problems can be shared with parents and community. These are carried out for arithmetic, reading and writing, for all pupils from the 1st grade to 6th grade. After marking the papers, the test results are displayed in the form of simple score tables and graphs, so they can be easily understood by the community and shown at the community meeting. 3. Identifying problems, reviewing solutions, community meeting. Next, a community meeting is held to specify problems and discuss strategies to solve them. First, the results of the Scholastic Achievement test are announced. In Step 2, the School Management Committee explains that the children's arithmetic, reading and writing abilities are far from the expectations that they themselves have of the school by using the score tables and graphs of Scholastic Achievement test. Based on these results, parents and community members hold discussions. When all the community members have committed to a decision to improve pupils' scholastic achievement, they consider activities to satisfy the following 3 important elements to achieve that objective effectively. Increase study time through out-of-school activities. Procuring materials necessary for pupils to study. Effective learning tools, problem workbooks and use of teaching methods. And they decide on the activities to be carried out in this fiscal year, including the use of the school grant. Finally, details of plans and allocation of responsibilities for learning support activities are discussed. To give out-of-school learning support, the following are decided with the community. Which pupils should receive such support? When and where should it be done? For how long should it be done? And which tools are necessary? It is also necessary to choose responsible officers who will supervise pupils' attendance, teachers to supervise the out-of-school study, community members and facilitators. Selection of volunteers trusted by the community with the determination to get the job done is important. Here we'll describe simply the remaining 4 processes. After activities for the fiscal year, including learning support with the school grant, have been decided on by the community meeting, the following are implemented: drawing up a draft of the school action plan, obtaining the approval of the school action plan at a community meeting, and carrying the activities out. Of course, in order that activities can be carried out effectively, regular activity evaluation at the community meeting mustn't be forgotten. Based on the results of the interim and year-end Scholastic Achievement tests, the current status of these activities and improvements in Scholastic Achievement are discussed generally at the community meeting. Here at the community meeting, the children, teachers, facilitators, parents, the community, and everybody involved in improving the children's scholastic achievement are thanked for their hard work. According to an impact evaluation by the JICA Research Institute, it was found that in those groups which applied the model for effective use of the School for All school grant, compared to groups which did not apply it, there was a vast improvement in arithmetic and French language ability in achievement tests. This showed that in groups which applied the model for effective use of the school grant, they could get the support of the School Management Committee, and, as a result, more pupils attended extra lessons and night study, and study time increased. Moreover, parents' awareness of education improved, and families were supporting their children's home study. The School for All, effective use of the school grant model, making effective use of injected resources with community participation.